Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the box suggests, and the title suggests from clicking on this video, this is going to be the Godzilla 2021 X Plus Shonen Rick exclusive figure unboxing and review. So, kind of a lot in there, but nothing more to it than to get on right on into it, as I always say. So, let's go ahead and start diving in on this one. We're not going to waste any time on this. This is definitely a popular figure that when it was first revealed, it sold out on Awesome Collector very fast and stuff. I didn't order it from there. I ordered this one straight up from the Shonen Rick website. Since I was able to, usually I like to go there first, and then if not, backup plan of Awesome Collector. But nonetheless, we're going to keep on going in. So that's the initial box there. I'm going to set my knife down. And as you can see, it comes with a little box. And I'm going to let y'all get the first look at the initial box here. So here's our little plasticine wrap, and ta-da! You know, kind of your standard thing, right? Godzilla 2021, right? 2021 from Godzilla vs. Kong, and then the Shonen Rick sticker. So let's get rid of our mailbox here. Thank you. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and set this down. I angled the camera a little bit more upward today, simply because this is an X Plus figure and they're going to be usually taller. The 30 centimeter, or it's either 30 centimeter or 25 centimeter scale of this here. So, right, this is just the initial box, and then there's nothing really too crazy, you know, batteries on the back, kind of giving you an idea. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Bandai Namco, I didn't know they were a part of it. Maybe they've always been a part of it and I just didn't know. But let's go ahead and get on in, shall we? So yes, definitely a very popular figure, obviously from the semi-newest Godzilla medium of Godzilla vs. Kong. This is the Godzilla suit from that film. Is that gonna be it? I don't want to be too chaotic with it. All right, nice. So, right up here. And that means we should have one down here as well. So kind of your standard box setup, but it's opened up here. And with that, I'm gonna let y'all guys get the first look at it here. So I'm holding it in so it doesn't fall. So boom, there it is, right? Big reveal. So I'm pretty sure there's plastic covering it up still. But alas, let's keep going, right? Oh, well, no, he's kind of there. So for the most part, as we're seeing, right? This is a new view. This is a new Matt's eye view, right? So as we see here, we have the tail in a piece, and then the body as its own piece as well. They've kind of given it a little bit more stable packaging. I'm going to put it right here, and then we're going to go ahead and lightly put our box away. Thank you, Mr. Box, for concealing our Godzilla. And right there we are. So let us continue, shall we? Actually, we're going to try out something different. I know usually I kind of assemble and whatnot, but I think it's time for a pace of change, shall we? So give me one moment and we're going to have this guy assembled in a couple minutes. Okay, y'all, and so I have given a premature lie, I guess you could say. So usually I would have just unboxed everything, you know, on camera, but here we are, right? So before I actually did want to assemble, I wanted to kind of show off some of the things that were, you know, not assembled already. So then, you know, I could kind of give an explanation. So your kind of standard X Plus stuff, right? You have the body piece and the tail piece, and then if you get the Rick, you get this little power bank here. So before I attach the tail, if, you know, this is your first X Plus by any chance, usually you can either do like the boil hot water method, or you could do the hair dryer method. Personally, I do the hair dryer method, and it's just a lot faster, and plus I don't really like to get my figures wet because you never know, it could just sit there forever and then, mold and then all that good stuff, right? So I usually do the hair dryer method, but whatever works for you. Obviously, you heat up this part, this little final little piece, and then eventually, once it's hot enough, you're able to stick it in like that. So pretty simple enough, although it can be a challenge. So there's definitely that as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at the initial mold here. So I know I'm kind of like a little out of it, with these type of big figures because I can't really do too good of a review on them. But as you can see, right, the spines are looking nice. He looks a lot like, I don't want to say drier, but he looks a lot like more dry compared to what we've seen in him, especially in King of the Monsters, right? He was always in the rain. But in this one here, right, he's kind of got that nice G19, G21 design with the classic plates, if you're a fan of that. The only thing is his eyes are really, really dark. They kind of bleed in, but I guess that's more of with the light effect that we'll see shortly. But detail-wise, he looks awesome. He's also kind of got some plates here that look a little bit more rigid than what they would have, which I would have thought before. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, he looks a lot just like more earthed. Maybe that's the better word there. But it also comes with instructions, and it pretty much just tells you, right, the power bank battery and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and do that in a little bit. But finally, we'll go ahead and see how this guy looks with the tail, and we'll go ahead and get the light up feature added as well. So, and ta-da, there we are, right? So as we can see, the tail is finally assembled. So let's go ahead and get a good view of it right here, right? So I already brought in both of my lights just to kind of give off the comparison, but I know as previously stated, I said dryish, or earthy look. Very poor word choice by me, but it's kind of the best thing I could think of right now. It's kind of early in the morning, but there it is, right? Tail is looking pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit closer so y'all can get a little bit more of a detailed view. I'm gonna go a little slower. But yeah, definitely a super cool one. The tail was not hard at all to put on, although I will say it kind of did seem to struggle a little bit. Like it didn't look like the vinyl piece or the rubbery piece was supposed to fit in like that. Like it was fitting in, but it didn't want to expand out. But I guess that's what the cold will do. Once it kind of gets room temp, it'll expand outward and harden compared to like whenever the heat was on it. But yeah, like as I'm getting a full 360 of it, what are you guys thinking of it? I think when you're looking at it from afar, it really stands out. They definitely gave him a bigger head, I think, than what we see in the film. That's just my thing. Like maybe it's just the neck, the position of the neck, but it does look a little bit bigger. So I think a lot of people kind of like that type of bigger head on the legendary Goji, which I'm not opposed to as well. And so if you do have the Rick, usually they're kind of like on the bottom of the leg here. So this is his left leg or like his left ankle, right? So on his left ankle, there's a little piece of skin. You can just simply take out, right? A little piece there, and then boom, you can put in the cord there. So let's go ahead and get our little power supply guy, right? Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. Really simple, right? Backside, you just slide it off. Simple as that. And then with that, you can go ahead and get your batteries. I believe these take AA batteries. So put them in as instructions say. Simple as that, right? And then just slide it back on. Make sure it's nice and closed. We're all good to go, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and scoot up just a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and see how this effect looks on the dorsal plates along with the mouth and the eyes. So we have our little piece here, right? I'm just gonna set this off to the side because I think we're gonna have this in for a majority, but let's go ahead and do it with the lights on. Actually, let's go ahead and do it with the lights off. I know. Let's do this here, right? So I still have another light so you can see me fairly well, but Ready, guys? Are we ready for this? Let's get a good right there. Right, he's kind of looking at us, and then you can see the spines as well. So, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, look at that. Right, just giving off that blue glow effect, which looks super cool. The mouth, I know it looks a little blurry on the camera end. Sorry, I wish I had a pro camera and I was doing cool stuff like that, but unfortunately not, right? This is the best I can do. So please bear with it. But I mean, just kind of look at the glow. It looks awesome, right? And especially with the mouth as well and the eyes. I think they all complement each other very, very nicely. But yeah, as I'm just spinning and rotating, just kind of get a good look at it. And right there, right? You can get both of the eyes, a little bit of the plates, and then the mouth as well. So really cool. I really like X Plus with these light up features. They always just kind of make me happy. But pretty cool, right? Yes, that is him with the light on, off. Light on with the light off. I'm gonna go ahead and bring back our main source of light here just to kind of sit back in. And as you can tell, I want to say it's kind of a little bit more detail with the other light on. But on the dorsal plates, you can see it's like blue, transparent. Plates are a little transparent, right? But they also have some kind of sculpting on it where you can still kind of get that, it's not all just blue effect, but some of it is still kind of like pulsating through. So really cool effect. I like it when they do that. So very good job, X Plus and Diamond. You have done it again, right? So that's really about it. We're gonna go ahead and do some comparisons, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up with some news as well. So let's go ahead and bring out the smaller one. If the defo reels are your thing, this is pretty much the same kind of figure, but the defo reel is smaller, obviously. So they look pretty cool, close together. It's kind of hard. I have to trigger 4 things here. So as you can see, they're both kind of in opposite with one another, like they're kind of coming together like that. But the pose is relatively the same for the most part. So let's go ahead and turn off this light here so we can get more of this glow. This one's kind of faint, but yeah, it's because of the wire. Sometimes it happens, but I think it really only happens with the defo reels, which is kind of odd, but pretty cool, right? Get that glow all around. And move this, move him, and move him back over here. It's kind of like a light show, right? It's not often I have the light off for my reviews, but I'm really liking this light aesthetic that I have going on. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep that for the rest of the video until we come back on. I guess it's good for the eyes, right? So here we have the G19. Now this one loves to flicker. Not really too sure what happened, but if this is a comparison you're looking for, then I am glad to show it off. Right? I'm just gonna have them like that there. I mean, at this point in the game, if you're gonna go for a big legendary Godzilla light up, I would probably either say this one right here or the defo reel 2021, because lastly we're gonna do the G19, and on this one I will turn on the light simply because this one does have like the blue paint job added to it as well. So this one is a comparison I wanted, because a lot of people, you know, may have missed out on this one and they're like, man, can I get a legendary Goji that looks nice? So let's go ahead and get this comparison here. We're gonna keep the light on him here. Man, they're fighting for space here. But look at that, right? This one, the light's not on, but you can kind of see the faint blue as I kind of turn it in, compared to this one where you only get the blue once you turn it on. So maybe more of like I can do more, like I can have an off mode, but then I have an on mode compared to this one where it's like I already have a irradiation. I'm not making sense here. Like, I'm trying to make sense in that sort of way. But I think they look nice together. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are like, which one is the better pick? Now, that is a hard question because I have a lot of love for this one, especially once it first came out. It's definitely helped my channel grow in ways that I could have not imagined before. So, it's a hard choice, but this one's not even lit up yet. So, let's go ahead and light this bad boy up. There we are, and so here we go. Oh, I guess we're not moving today. Sometimes the battery jumbles up a little, so there we go. So let's just get a nice comparison of the spines here. On glance, we can kind of see this one's a little bit more of a darker blue. I would say this one's kind of like more of a light blue. So take what you will with that information. The eyes do glow on both. The mouth does not on the G19, but the G21 does. So if that's like a deal breaker to you, then the G21 might be your pick. But if you kind of want like a neutral stanced Godzilla, kind of coming at you, then the 19 is definitely your way to go. Right, so many power bricks I'm working with. But yeah, pretty good stuff. I'm really liking it. I think both look awesome. Let's go ahead and get one final kind of like glance on it. Right, so if we're looking at this one, like I said, it's not as well. This one also kind of has some of that like dry paint apps too, but this one's probably a little bit more rainish. I don't know. I really wouldn't know how to describe it, but this is probably based off the battle in Boston, while this one is more of just kind of like Godzilla out and about. So, wow, like two very, very nice pieces of Godzilla media. I don't want to say figures exactly, even though they technically are. So, yeah, I'm very happy with both. So, living with legendary Godzilla even being a thing is, a win. So, we're not gonna pick one or the other, but we're going to showcase how they're different and accept that for what they are. And hopefully, I did that in a well-timed manner. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up. I probably am going a little over than I like, but I really wanted to get this one going just because the X Plus guys are always so nice. And once again, we're going to go ahead and turn off the light here just to kind of give us that thing of exposure. We'll go ahead and turn off fully over here. And I'm coming back, right? Looks pretty cool, no? I wish it's probably a little blurry, but you can kind of get some of the detail there as well. But yeah, that's really going to wrap it up for this. If you were just here for the initial review, I thank you for watching this far. It really does mean a lot. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think on this one. And I will definitely be able to respond to all of y'all in a well-timed manner. But if you are here for the match show, then I will go ahead and say that we'll go ahead and do a news recap as I usually do. So, and we'll do it in this kind of nightly mood too, right? We're already here. So let's go ahead and just keep it going, right? First off the top of my head, Toku sort of news. If you want to count it, the Pacific Rim, the Black anime, and the Ultraman anime have came out these past months, question mark. So there's that as well. Shin Ultraman is on the verge of getting released, I believe, in this coming July. A trailer did come out for it, so there's definitely that as well. I think Kamen Rider is getting an anime as well, but although I can't speak too much on it. Godzilla-wise, the Monarch TV show got its own director. I believe it's the director of a couple episodes from the WandaVision show, and then Game of Thrones were his most notable appearances. And yeah, figure-wise, I apologize if I missed something, but figure-wise, we do have SH Monster Arts coming in with the Monster X in the line. That's actually kind of big because Monster X doesn't really get a lot of exposure. So that's definitely a figure I'll be picking up. It looks super awesome. Goji Final War is going to be coming in soon as well, so look out for that. And yeah, Monster X, man, just truly a really cool kaiju design, and super lucky to have gotten a figure arts or monster arts entry. So clappers to that, because that's just super cool in my opinion. Other than that, X Plus wise, I don't think there's too much besides they finally revealed the completed version of the G19 King Ghidorah, the King of the Monsters King Ghidorah, and wow, that figure looks awesome. So I think both of those figures are kind of like the only ones I can think of off the top of my head that are kind of the things I review on this channel. There's more, obviously, but I apologize if I don't cover it. Let me know, though, if I did miss out on something. I'm very intrigued to see what I may have missed out. But yes, the X Plus King Ghidorah from the King of the Monsters film is looking really nice. It's definitely going to be an immediate pickup. Waiting to see what the Rick version is. Maybe the neck and the mouth glow with the gravity beams. That would be really awesome. But that's it, right? I'm letting Godzilla take over the spotlight here because he's the one that allows this to be, you know, in this motion. So I want to say that is all. Thank you for sticking around. I've had a couple new subscribers join in lately. Legendary Goji, thank you so much for commenting so frequently. It's really awesome to have y'all join in. We had that, and then Spidey, you're still kicking around, so good to see you here as well. Goji Franklin, I think, yes, or no, Jacobzilla, there you go. Goated as well, so thank you guys so much. And then also there was Kaiju something, I forgot the end of it, but I apologize on front, but thank you guys, most recent commenters. You guys are holding the channels, you know, with hand in hand, and then I'm here to just support what I can do, and it's not even possible without having this guy right here. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, truly, it means a lot. And so I should be seeing you guys for some upcoming Monster Arts releases and maybe a couple X Plus releases as well. But with that, I'm going to sign off for everyone here. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day. Thank you.